Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everyone? It's been a little bit since we hung out. So, since then, Ritual Beast has popped by. Now, this is kind of what I'm working with. It's not anything crazy. It's kind of standard Ritual Beast. We are playing 2 of the new girl. 3 of new Lara. We still got old Lara in here. But she's more of a fun of, you know? Now, for interesting tech, I would say we got the triple tactics thrust. I'm kind of thinking we get rid of Dimension Fissure. I don't like Fissure. Let's put in Skill Drain. I know people hate the floodgates. However, Skill Drain in this deck in particular, I think is really good. The Link Spider is really to help us for Nibiru. We have the usual ulti names. We do have Colossus. We could go for 3. I'm running him at 1. I've never had to summon more than 1 right now because our only Thunder. Well, we are also running Corridor, Nemesis Corridor. Now, I'm gonna say in advance, still learning the deck. Have not really figured out the combos yet. I'm trying to. Oh, I'm trying to. However, I've just recently hopped on the Ritual Beast bandwagon. But I want to be a Ritual Beast truther. Okay, I know Canahawk gets us all the way there. Is there any other ways? No, it doesn't look like we can. So we're gonna normal the Hawk. Hawk effects. Now, I think we want to banish new Lara here. PM Perm. That messes with a lot of the things we want to do. Because unfortunately this is an Elder, you know? So I think from here, we pass. Wait for them to draw. We max see them, and we hope we're not up against Tenpai. Okay, pot of pea. Oh. Hey. Hit me. Now, that's kind of unfortunate that we got the bot or the tenpai again. I feel like you would have been better off doing this. I feel like he has this out of I by no means am a tenpai. Yeah, couldn't he have done that in less summons? Unfortunately, this is where he's gonna get to synchro. And I don't think there's much we can do about that. Is this the end? It might be. I'm not super familiar with the tenpai combo line. Now, unfortunately, I don't think, yeah, the draws don't really matter because I think they just have the numbers. Which is pretty unfortunate. That will do it. Now, was that a misplay by us? Yeah. I feel like that was just a poor opening hand. I would also like to point out, we managed to rank up on Ritual Beast while not really knowing our lines for Ritual Beast. Okay, so Gold Sark kind of changes the game for Ritual Beast. Just being able to send what's her face? Lara? Kind of a game changer. And I mean, even if they ash this, at least we got the ash out early, right? Now we go Lara effect to special summon. Regular Lara. And then normal Canahawk. Okay, we want a different name. So we'll go for that. Now... So we banish them to get Canahawk out. We go Canahawk effect. Target 2 of your banished ritual beasts and return them. So I have to make sure I have a tamer and a spiritual beast. So you two are going back. So each one can only be special summoned once per turn. So we cannot use Nular anymore. Or Canahawk. I feel like we're pretty good. Let's take a look-see. So Unizombie's going back because that just does too much for that deck. We would now like to banish. So we need another beast to banish. So we're sending Rampengu. Now... Okay, we're figuring it out. Honestly, the tag out is so good in this. I feel like if we can figure out the tag out, just being able to dodge Imperm, being able to dodge Gamma, that was pretty big. Dodging one piece of interaction, super helpful. Now, trying to do that consistently and getting the right names banished seems to be our biggest problem right now. This ain't it. This ain't the hand we wanted. We are... I don't like it. I don't like to admit it, but that's what we got to do. I don't think we have any other plays. Like, is this gonna be Dinomorphia? Doesn't Dinomorphia have a super good matchup against Tenpai? I'm thinking we might want to try our Dinomorbid deck again. We could always try it again. It's also been a little bit since we tried it. Now, so we're gonna have to worry about Roar. I think we can take care of most of it. Well, they're gonna go Battle Fate. Can they OTK us? They might be able to kill us if they go the Pyro Phoenix and all that nonsense. Now, whether they will, that I'm not sure about. Okay. Now, when I first saw Lightning Storm, I was thinking definitely gonna have to use that on the Roar and the Sanctuary. But now that they're building their board, we might be able to get them with the evenly here. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do this in one go. Now, let me tell you what, I sure would appreciate it if they could not. Because I think we killed them on the crackback. Now, I can't guarantee that, but I don't know. I think we got a pretty good chance here. I don't think it's looking too out of favor for us. Interesting, interesting. I mean, oh, so okay, for prom queen, that still is shy. Oh, into what are we going into here? But unless access code talkers about to be dropped, I'm not super familiar with the ins and outs of salad. Seeing I am so confused. Am I missing something? Oh, one more? Does that work like that? Yeah. Okay. You got it. When you got it, you got it. What can you do? Now, we probably could have dipped out a little earlier, but why not? Let's see what Salad's up to nowadays. Keep our toes wet, as the kids say. Can get the coin toss, eh? I feel like we just want to get the shifter off the rip. Shifter, yeah. Because I imagine this is where you use called by. I don't like playing into shifter, but we are one of those decks. I mean, you got to use every advantage you got. He didn't like that. I get it. I don't like playing into shifter either. Oh, connection failed. So maybe he was fine with it. I don't know. Where are we for our dailies? I want to make some more polls, but John Konami has taken enough of my money. So we got to destroy. We got to get another normal summon. We might even do this today. Let's see our, I think we've already, yeah, we finished our, not this, not you. Oh yeah, we finished our dual pass already. Just so everyone is aware, we pulled a 1 and a 1. We did have Metal Ronus. I didn't want it. I decrafted it. I needed a second Rera Tori. Tateri. I want big Gabonga. Gabonga. And obviously you know what? Everyone's making a big deal about Tenpai. I think it's kept in check enough by Ubel. Now, I don't love the Ubel changes to the ban list. What is it? Phantom at 2? Don't love that. It's fine. It makes sure the deck isn't too crazy. I don't think Ubel was annoying to the point that Snake Eyes was in Master Duel. Now, I understand a lot of TCG players, they got burnt out of that way before we did it on Master Duel. But strictly from Master Duel point of view, Snake Eye, I do not... Ubel does not annoy me in the same way that Snake Eye did. Now, this looks like a man who's bricked. Shifter Ogre. Ooh, I wonder if they're running the Ken and Gen package. That's something else we should build. I was talking about it all them months ago. Ken and Gen finally got released on this pack. I wouldn't mind playing that. Now, you know what? Let's start Pot of P. If I go 6 deep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 3. I feel a lot better about 3 because we can go boom, boom. And I'm not super worried about that. Shifter, Elder, Sark. So I think we want Elder here. Because we could... Or do we take Sark? Do we take Sark and then we can E-Telly into... I think we're taking Sark. All right, let's figure this out here. Okay, so we go E-Telly. Who do we want to special summon? Well, Lara. That was not correct. Really? Now that is because he must have only had bad things in there. Because why wouldn't you just, worst case Ontario, you put the Fire Dance, you put, I can't remember, I think you already had Meiwashidori on the field, so could have just set up for Water Air Best next turn, or literally worst case scenario Fire Dance. I don't think that was worth the surrender. Oh. Set +2 back row. Lara to hand. Interesting. Okay. Let's start pot of P. We'll do the same thing. So we'll go E-Telly, and we will grab Tamer. And then discard Lara to special summon Rampengu. Then normal Rampengu, and we're banishing him, and then we send to the graveyard. Let's go normal Lara, or old Lara, I should say. Then we're banishing you two to bring out Canahawk. We're gonna go Canahawk effect. And then I want to add to hand when. I kind of screwed up there. But I think we're okay. Because we're going Colossus. But then I could bring... no. And then we get the bodies back. Then we use the bodies to go into the Link cess, which was the Link Princess, for those who are unsure. And from there, we don't want to use the bounce yet, because that's what it wants us to use. But instead, we banish Rampengu to we should have we banished the wrong guy. $18. So we can go boom. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Maybe I should have used the Colossus. Looking back on it, that might have been the play. Now he's going add. Sure. I really thought I'd be able to quick effect send for, you know, it's a tuner as well. But he's going to go into a 4, so he's going to go into what, Cupid pitch? What is this? No. It's either you have Cupid pitch or you're losing here. Like them gals, the Veronicas said, I do not. I'm just kidding. That's copyright. We can't sing that. Okay, got another token, but I don't think that's enough. Or at least I hope not. It might be. Let's see what he's got up to. Battle phase. I couldn't use the effect. I couldn't banish one from the grave? Really? That's a little upsetting. Alright, so we are going to banish you. Oh, yeah, never mind. You're getting normal summoned. And we're going to activate your effect. To banish you. And you. And then we want to go. We do mostly want to work out of our banish zone here. You can come over here. Now we could bring back a banished. Any of our ritual beasts. Okay. So I think we're set up kind of nicely. Where is our... So we got flag in the grave. So we could send away Rampengu. I don't think we want to just yet. I think once they show us, that's fine. Once they show us what their non-tuner is, And that is a 6 tuner. Man loves his tuna. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Are we bringing out a grind or whatever her name is? Oh. Ah. Unfortunately, they got it. Unless... don't always be like it is, but it do. All right, bring her out. Bring out Canahawk. Canahawk effect. And then we are back. Oh. Don't mind if I do. All right, Pengu's getting banished. I mean, this kind of works for us. Turns on our thrust. We can go thrust into talent, into draw. It's gonna go for the spin here. So we could Sark, bring back. I like Sark. Sark, banish Lara. Lara effect. Didn't want to play into it, eh? I mean, I get it. Where are we at? What do we got? We got some gems. We'll be able to make some pulls tomorrow. We'll do 2 more of these for now. Hey there, Silent Apotheosis. Hope you're having a good night. That's a pretty good opener. Now, I think we have to telly into new Laura. Yeah. Let's go new Laura here. Because then we can go Elder with our extra normal. Luckily we haven't ran into too much Tenpai yet. I've heard the horror stories. I've been watching other streams. I see it's running amok out here. That's kind of why I wanted to get into Ritual Beast. I want a deck that has a decent matchup against him. Ooh. The Gamma really hurts us here. Now, unfortunately, with us losing Rampengu... Oh. Don't mind if I do. I remember the Numeron meta when it first came out, when people were trying to figure out what they should be doing in ranked. But I feel like Tenpai has a bad enough matchup into Yubel. I don't think it'll be as bad as when Tearlament first came out. The mirror matches for those games, I feel like it took 40 minutes to resolve a single game. It feels bad banishing our lion here, but I think we have to. Because if we want to get the cycle off on our tamers, we need the extra name. So we're going to go here. We're going to send... We already special summoned her. I'm pretty sure we already special summoned her. So we'll go her and Elder and Rampengu, and then with the second effect, we'll go Lion Elder. I will say the most annoying part about Tenpai for me is the field spell, which I'm glad they have it too, but making their board unaffected by effects, it's not really fun to play against, you know? It's either you have a way to out it or you don't. You know what? You got a good point, Silent. The big thing for me that has been less annoying about Tenpai is, all in all, it's what, 10 minutes at max. You're looking at like 8 minutes for them to pull off their combo. And while it is annoying, it's no 40-minute game, which at least for me, I appreciate. Now, I think Konami should have done a better job than putting the field spell to 2, but I kind of feel that's more of Konami trying to make their money, you know? That kind of stuff doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go for, I think we're gonna have to go for you two. Maybe we should have gone Canahawk. I feel like if we got Canahawk and then maybe the recycle, we could have maybe made more plays. Maybe not, honestly. Is it crazy to pass on this? Under Max C? I don't think so. So we're gonna pass here. This feels bad, but I don't want to give them more than 8-card hand. If they have more than 8 cards, I feel like we just lost. Any kind of competent deck should be able to win with 8 cards. Allure can go through. What are you banishing? Thunder Dragon. Now, I really think Thunder Dragon, especially into Tenpai, has a decent matchup. I don't think it's great. I do think it is a bit of a dated deck. But Colossus is good. What's the 3-headed one? The 3-headed one, if you're able to have a couple other names in hand, you can make things happen. It's a bit of a slower deck, but I think you could still make some plays happen. Now, I don't think it's going to be as popular as like Snake Eye or U-Bell. Honestly, for as much as I despise Colossus, I don't think it's the menace that it once was. The purple boy can come back, I think. See, because he thinks he's being real slick here. Okay, yeah. Chaos space. Has he used his normal summon? He still has his normal summon, which is what I'm really waiting for. Now, I think this is where I flip Skill Drain. Because if he wants to, he can link off into, I think it's Striker Dragon, whatever the link one is. You can go ahead and link off to that, but it doesn't really do anything, you know? Yeah, you can go for Wyver Burster. My super unpopular opinion is that Dragon Link should have gotten more hits. I know people love it. They love playing it. They have been playing it, and they will keep playing it. I don't think this deck is very fun. Ending on Borreload Savage Dragon, not super exciting. That is very true. I really like that that Konami had a lot of blowback, at least for the TCG, when they first released Tenpai there, and everyone knew what is it, Trident Dragion, a really old card that they had that was a part of it. They're like, oh well, you just got to ask your friends if they have any copies, and it's like, Man, that's not the problem there. Some of Konami's deck, I question the design choice in some of these decks, but honestly, at the end of the day, it is just a card game. Do they want to get a little crazy with it? Sometimes. I just feel like it could have made a lot more money if a bit more thought was put into the design. Did we let our opponent go too far with the Colossus there? I am not sure if we would have had a different outcome if we stopped them from getting Colossus. However, my gut is telling me we probably shouldn't have let him cook that much. Not if we want to get to diamond, at least. Ooh, got the coin flip again. That feels pretty good. Honestly, Goblin Biker. I want to get into bikers. I still need Ken and Gen, because I feel like that's a pretty good engine to put into Goblin Bikers. Ooh, this is kind of messy. I think we want a Lara to normal Canna. You know what? Let's try that. We'll get a little jiggy with this one. So we go Canna here. Canna is gonna want to banish Lara. So then we... Oh. Now we only have Lara and Grave. Really? You don't think Kenningen's... I think that is a slept on engine. For getting level 3 bodies on the field, I think it's pretty good. I know in the TCG, the only thing people ever use that engine for was what's that silly XYZ that Makonko liked to cheese? Acid Golem, I think. I think it was Acid Golem was the only thing they were ever used for in the TCG, but I think is the level 3 engine. There might be a little if you get into the kitchen with them, I think there's a little something you can do with it. Now I don't have a list for it at the moment, but the big Gabonga, I want to summon a big Gabonga. Ooh, we ran into Tenpai, and well, it depends on what they have in hand, but they might have it here. They got the Chundra, discarding DD Crow. Ooh, us getting evenly is pretty nice. I'm not sure if we're gonna live through the turn, but oh, that's a sizable Gabonga. Let me tell you what. Yeah, I got it. Unfortunately, with my pulls, the only thing I was able to make was my Ritual Beast deck. But I would like to go back into that pack. Now, if the leaks are to be believed, we should be getting another tri-duel coming up. I think I'm dead, but you never know. The opponent could misplay. I'm not saying it's impossible. Oh. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Hold on. Did he do that wrong? I feel like he was out of order. If 3 or more attacks. Yeah, I feel like we might get another turn from this. Now if we can get evenly off. No, never mind. Wait. Oh, so then they double this guy's attack. Never mind. Oh? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out Tenpai as well. There's the trident. I like how every other card in the deck. You are Chandra, you are Hydra, you are. I don't hate that. At least make it a little pricey if you want to play him. But I mean, you still got dust and everything. All right, let's see. Did we finish up our dailies? Yep, we sure did. We could go for some solo matches, but I don't think we need to. Now, yeah, we're still a ways off from being able to play any of the other fun decks, but at least we have Ritual Beast to learn. Get a couple more in. Well, if we want to get it twisted, I do think the Ghost Bell. Yeah, let's save up for another 10 pull because we got the guaranteed UR. Can we win the coin toss again? Yeah, sometimes it's really that easy. Unfortunately, we are up against a Pearly Truther. The new, I'm a big fan of the graphics of the new Duel Field, but I agree 100%. Audio, to be fair, the music in Master Duel is way better than it needs to be. Like, for a silly card game, why is it so good? Has no business being that good. All right, the Maxi, it stinks up the field for us. So I think what we're gonna do here, it's gonna seem silly, but I think Bagoosker, as long as he doesn't get impermed again right off the rip, I like Bagoosker as our go-to. What do? We give him 2 draws for Colossus. I don't know if it's worth it. 2 draws for Colossus. You know what? Let's see what they got. Let's take our chances. That is very true. Having well, on this dual field, it would be where the Madolche Castle is. Having the Flamberge there. And as someone who got really tired of seeing Flamberge real quick, I was a fan. I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. Oh, was that Oak? What did... Oh, Diabel. Is this Snake Eyes? Okay. I'm thinking my friend did not read Bagooska. Again, but that was their normal summon. Will they put Poplar? Oh, they went for Stash. So they're setting up for next turn. I will say I got a mod going that has the alternate art of Bagooska. I'm a big fan of Drunk Bagooska. Big fan. I think Bottle Baguska speaks for all of us. Ooh, wind off the top. Okay. Now, let's think this through. Let's put the hawk in the grave. We could corridor, reset Lara with, I like it. That's all I need to hear, to be honest with you. So we'll do that, put you in defense. With that, we'll be able to bring out Colossus. We'll put Colossus in defense. And let's see if on the second turn they read Baguska. Oh. They tried to switch to attack. Didn't work. I mean, I get it. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I don't like reading. Normal Poplar. I feel like we should not still be in this. Yeah, especially that creepy punk kid. The decision on that one's weird. A lot of it actually is just super strange, if you ask me. Like, I get it, it's not marketed at an older audience, but you don't have to go so far in one direction or another. Okay, we have enough in our graveyard. I feel good about going Lara in the grave to bring out Canahawk. Now, if we want to, I do like the idea of banishing Lara and Rampengu to bring these two out, or this one out. Then with Lara effect, we bring, I think we want Elder. We get Ash though. That's fine. Because now we have two. We could pop two. I like that. We'll do that. And then that. To bring out, I feel like it has to be Lara. So because she's been special summoned, oh, that might not have been the play. That might have been a misplay. Not a game losing one, but we might have limited ourselves. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. Now we can get Lara in the grave. We don't want to banish her. Now, I don't think Ponix on our turn is the best play for them. I think we might still be in this, even with our misplay. That's fine. Now, setting directly from the deck. Don't love that because I'm trying to get Colossus's effect off here. So we're going to Canahawk into a name we have not special summoned yet. Let's go Old Lara. So we got Old Lara in there. Let's go Ultimate Canahawk. And then we're going to do the old Yoinky Sploinky. We want her and Rampengu back. But we want a special summon. Lara and Canahawk. And then with the search, we're going to get Wen. Rampengu goes back. We get Wen. Then we're going to want to normal summon when, but after we link summon. I think we've gotten our combo pretty good so far. Ooh, more Goblin Biker support. Honestly, I'm with the Goblin Bikers just for the lore. As soon as I saw the Diabell Star had crossed paths with them, I was like, I'm in. I don't know what these dummies are up to, but I'm with their shenanigans. Do we have a name to banish? We special summoned Lara already. So I think we're gonna want to banish Rampengu. No. So instead we could go SP using Bagoot. Let's do it after. So low attack. Low attack. That's fine. Do we have... We still got our corridor in the grave. So we'll be able to protect Colossus for a sec. That's fine. Yep. Then Canahawk can get banished actually. And we hit that. And we hit that. I almost feel like we should have kept Poplar on the fields, but I don't want him link climbing. Yeah, go ahead and put Poplar in the back row. I feel like that's better than letting him link climb. A rank 6, eh? That's kind of interesting. It would not surprise me if the Goblin Bikers kind of go in the way of, let's say, what would it be? Kind of a Raid Raptors way, where they get some interesting summoning mechanics behind their kind of vanilla face value. I don't know if banishing the Karunix is the right play, but it feels like a pretty strong play. I'm feeling pretty good about this end board, actually. Doesn't look very strong, but I think Colossus effects being able to hand rip, or not hand rip, drolled. I think that's pretty good. And SP being able to bounce out the first homie he drops, I think that'll help. Now, if you would have told me before these cards came out that Ritual Beast would be able to stand toe to toe with Snake Eyes Fire King, I would have said you're a liar. But here we are. We're not out of it yet. Now, I thought they still had plays because we still hadn't seen the Fire King Island. I thought that's what they were sitting on. Let's take a look at their list here. Okay. Nothing really too crazy here. 1 High Avatar. 2 Kieran. I mean, Snash being at 1, that's pretty hard. Seeker of Sinful being at 1, that's rough. Target face-up monsters your opponent controls the number of goblins. Oh. that kind of sounds like it reminds me of Merrymaker. It's not exactly the same, but speaking of archetypes that I think were slept on in the TCG, I think Spriggans should have been a lot bigger than they were. Those cards had some power behind them. Tally-Ho, I think Tally-Ho and Booty were slept on quite a bit. But with new goblins, and plus yeah, the artwork for them alone, that's super fun artwork. Where is it? That pretty cool. Doug Charger, pretty cool. Oh, this was the card that made me think I really like the goblins. Seeing them up there with Big Gabonga and Diabell's just being like, oh, I gotta get out of here. Like, don't look at the goblins. Don't look at the goblins. Pinball, that's a very good comparison, yeah. Also, I just really like this artwork. Super cute. Reminds me of Malphys. Not quite Malphys, but you know what? We got a couple of the SRs for our goblins. Or are we sitting for the lower rarity? House styling. Oh, really? Honestly, I've not been hearing too much from the goblin enjoyers out there. I think their numbers are far and few between enough. At least I don't think that's a hot take. I really wish this could be the wallpaper for my Master Duel when I signed in. If I could just have a big version of Diabell just walking past the goblin bikers. I would be a big fan of that. I think that would be cute. All right, we're gonna get one more duel in for the night, and I'm gonna call it there. Can we end on a coin toss? I think we've won more coin tosses tonight than we've lost, which I gotta say, not too shabby. Yeah, I haven't seen too many lists that had this Stampede in it. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of think goblins in Master Duel might be better than people anticipate as well, because TCG does not have Maxi, and I feel like OCG doesn't want to play goblins in the way that would be optimal for them. Also, our starting hand is kind of stinky. I think we have to go Elder, because even if they imperm us, at least we get the non-activated effect. Oh, no interaction. Alright, we got Lara. And then we go for the special summon. The special summon here is gonna be Rampengu. And let's go Canahawk. We're gonna do Canahawk loop. Not really a loop, but you know what I mean. I agree, but I feel like if they didn't put the hard once per turn, that might I think that would be too strong with cards being legal, such as transaction rollback. I think that's what makes that difficult. We want Lara in the grave. I don't think we want a special summoner. Oh no. So then I want Elder and Kanahawk on the field. So if Lara doesn't make it back to the graveyard, that's fine. So we still get Elder and Kanahawk. That's fine. And now we're going to want to go. Well, first up, let's banish. We're going to want to banish. Not Elder. Oh. Glapio. And then we want to send to the graveyard. Let's send the Pend. So we'll go regular Lara here. And I think we can do the Kanahawk shuffle again. And this time we go you and you. Yep. And then we want to bring back you and you. And then this time we're searching out Bond and we're going into the Link 4. Bonds into Link 4. Oh no, the bots are getting in here. That's where it depends on your deck. E-Burst, I agree with. But if you're playing a strictly Goblin deck, I think there is a case to be made for running Foolish Burial, but for spells, and then Transaction Rollback. Because that's 4 slots in your deck that if you're able to set it up, you're able to make a lot more plays. Now, is that the best thing you could be doing with the deck? That's where I'm not sure. There might be there's probably better things you could be doing. And then we're going for the Leo here. I don't think we have the names to do Kanahawk again. We can't do... We already special summoned Lara, old Lara. Unless we banish you and new Lara. Let's go into you. No, we messed up. We could reset, but then that just gets us one more Kanahawk, and I don't think the Surge saves us. That was a definite misplay. Rock. Know what? Yeah, no. Link Spider doesn't help me. Let's just pass on this. On the turn chain. We coulda. Yeah, maybe that pass wasn't the best. We still had things we could do that we probably should have. Live and learn. Oh, is this a hero list? A hero list that hard drew Nib. Now, if yeah, our overextension might have cost us a little something there, but that's fine. Now, Miracle Fusion does have to, well, he has the banish. I don't know if he has the damage though. I guess we'll find out right away here. Infernal Rage, interesting, okay. I thought that was the line to set up for passing because favorite contact. Or is that just kind of insurance? Now, I don't know too much about the heroes. I do like the archetype, but I don't personally play it that much. Oh, yeah. You know what? With Rainbow Neos, that might do it. That's tough. Well, I had a lot of fun playing Ritual Beast with everyone tonight. Hopefully everyone managed to at least learn a couple things. For anyone curious, this is the list we were rocking. We're probably going to be playing some more of this in some future streams. First up, just got to figure out the combos, really. I think we're off on our ratios a little bit. I think we want to play more Inheritance and maybe less Steeds. Steeds feels really slow nowadays. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. It's been a lot of fun hanging out. I'm looking forward to the next one. Peace.